20. Now a troublemaker named Sheba, son of Bichri, a Benjamite, happened to be there. He sounded the trumpet and shouted, "We have no share in David, no part in Jesse's son, every man to his tent, Israel." So all the men of Israel deserted David to follow Sheba, son of Bichri. But the men of Judah stayed by their king all the way from the Jordan to Jerusalem. When David came to his palace in Jerusalem, he took the 10 concubines he had left to take care of the palace and put them in a house under guard. He provided for them, but he did not sleep with them. They were kept in confinement till the day of their death, living as widows. Then the king said to Amasa, "Summon the men of Judah to come to me within 3 days and be here yourself." But when Amasa went to summon Judah, he took longer than the time the king had set for him. David said to Abishai, "Now Sheba, son of Bichri, will do us more harm than Absalom did. Take your lord's men and pursue him, or he will find fortified cities and escape from us." So Job's men and the Kerethites and Pelethites and all the mighty warriors went out under the command of Abishai. They marched out from Jerusalem to pursue Sheba, son of Bichri. While they were at the great rock in Gibeon, Amasa came to meet them. Job was wearing his military tunic, and strapped over it at his waist was a belt with a dagger in its sheath. As he stepped forward, it dropped out of its sheath. Job said to Amasa, "How are you, my brother?" Then Job took Amasa by the beard with his right hand to kiss him. Amasa was not on guard against the dagger in Job's hand. Job plunged it into his stomach, and his intestines spilled out on the ground without being stabbed again. Amasa died. Then Job and his brother Abishai pursued Sheba, son of Bichri. One of Job's men stood beside Amasa and said, "Whoever favors Job and whoever is for David, let him follow Job." Amasa lay wallowing in his blood in the middle of the road. The man saw that all the troops came to a halt there. So he dragged Amasa from the road into a field and threw a garment over him. After Amasa had been removed from the road, everyone went on with Job to pursue Sheba, son of Bichri. Sheba passed through all the tribes of Israel to Abel-Beth-Maachah. All the Bichrites assembled and followed him there. Job's men came and besieged him in Abel-Beth-Maachah. They built a siege ramp against the city, and it stood against the outer fortifications. While they were battering the wall to bring it down, a wise woman called out from the city, "Listen, listen, tell Job to come here so I can speak to him." He went toward her and she asked, "Are you Job?" "I am," he answered. She said, Listen to what your servant has to say. I'm listening, he said. She continued, long ago they used to say, get your answer at Abel. And that settled the matter. We are the peaceful and faithful in Israel. You are trying to destroy a city that is a mother in Israel. Why do you want to swallow up the Lord's inheritance? Far be it from me, Job replied. Far be it from me to swallow up or destroy. That is not the case. A man named Sheba, son of Bichri, from the hill country of Ephraim, has lifted up his hand against the king, against David. Hand over this one man and I will withdraw from the city. The woman said to Job, his head will be thrown to you from the wall. Then the woman went to all the people with her wise advice. They cut off the head of Sheba, son of Bichri, and threw it to Job. So he sounded the trumpet and his men dispersed from the city, each returning to his home, and Job returned to the king in Jerusalem. Job was over Israel's entire army. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, was over the Kerethites and Pelethites. Adoniram was in charge of forced labor. Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, was a recorder. Sheba was secretary. Zadok and Abiathar were priests, and Ira the Jeriite was David's priest.